All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Cole Reagans.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener
0-1's
is
the count.
underway. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
0-1.
Swings the fastball up in the zone.
Ellie just threw
No
that
balls, 2
fastball
strikes.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Foul ball there. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Pitches
Ball
in
1,
the
no
dirt,
strikes.
1-0. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill, the big righty, Yuri Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Perkins ranging into the alley. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that's it for a strike. That's in there.
2.
And the count is 1-2. That one to first. Tosses to
Got
the
him.
pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Acuna. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Drake Baldwin. Check swing, called strike.
Ball inside.
And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's
Inside. Ball 2. Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 out, space is empty. Soderstrom. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, top of the second, and here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bader sizing it up. And there's one down. Brett Beatty, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the
No
count.
score here in the second. On the ground, right side. To first.
Got him.
2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And
Counts
ball
1-0.
Tapped softly on the ground. Wilson on the run, throw to first.
Got him.
They get the out, and that'll do. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's
Nope, that's off the plate.
Got to be
Ball
real
2.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And
3-0.
another ball. Raleigh puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. Perkins on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Andy Pajes. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the... And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Blake Perkins. Reagan's back to work. Reagan. In his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box.
0-2 is the count.
A smart pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Missed
Ball
with a
one.
changeup. Now 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one down the
That
line,
ball's foul.
and that's just foul. And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Just a bit
0-1's the
tardy
count.
there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
To the right side, Keith on the run, sends it over
No,
to
he's
first.
out.
Got him. Nice play. Tyrone Blanco, the next Pirate to hit. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score.
Did he
Starting
go?
to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Now he breaks his bat. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. And now Noelvi Marte. And a
Ball! That
misses
pitch is out.
outside. And a foul ball.
That's a
Just
ball.
Missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0. Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that'll get down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made it good.
Oh, gets dirty from his knees to throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
3.
Drake Baldwin digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch
Outside,
misses
that's a ball.
outside. Ball one.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See
Two
if
balls,
he can
no
somehow
strikes.
navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Soto makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he gets
Nope,
to third
he's safe.
safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Little chopper rolls foul. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. A little bit
That's
low.
ball
It's a
two.
big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the
Three.
corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Yeah.
One out, bases empty.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Pajes under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Perkins tracks it down for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Terang throws to first
He's
in
out.
time. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Spits the plate, and that is strike 2.
No
This guy's
balls,
not
2
wasting
strikes.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Soto gets under it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
do you
Check
got?
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Brett Beatty. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Check
That's a
swing,
ball.
and that's a ball.
2 balls,
That
no
pitch
strikes.
wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right
What
there,
do you got?
it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And that drops in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one the other way. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages to throw.
Safe.
He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they can't get the out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot
the
of
count.
hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna makes the grab. That's out number 2. So digging in, Bryce Terang. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball
Ball,
one
that's
there.
inside. What do you
Checks
got?
the swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Check swing, called
2.
strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
Out.
That's the third out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Noelvi Marte. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting
1
off
ball,
speed there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's back there. And that one is going to go. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Swung on, belted. Perkins raging back towards the wall. Out of here! Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. Baldwin.
Nope.
Up to
That's
him for
inside.
the third time as he lays off inside ball one. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as
Oh,
a
that's
hitter,
foul.
you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Ball, that's in.
That's back. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here is Jacob Wilson.
Ball, that's
First
outside.
pitch misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across last half of inning number 5. Swing, and he breaks his bat.
He's
Slings
out.
to first in time. So up next, Andy Pajes. 1 for 2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Pajes on his way to third.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all
0-1.
about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Soderstrom. And he's out
On
on
the
the
tag.
tag.
Out.
Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Dairon Blanco. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike
0-1's the count.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers.
Ball,
I
that's
think
out.
keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now it's Juan Soto. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Did he
Jet
go?
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. They say he went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside,
Ball, that's
just
inside.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
3.
he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And he's down. Back here in Milwaukee, now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Majinski back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
He was out front that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And it stays fair. So a man at first. Jake Berger getting ready to hit.
Yeah!
Outside corner, there's a strike. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. One at second. Out. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have it. And out number one on the grab. Edmundo Sosa, the next. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Caleb Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So it should be fairly free and easy out there.
0-1's the
Still
count.
have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one hit to right. Acuna there. And there's two down. And now the DH, Brett Beatty.
Did he go?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Tap foul at the plate. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, center field. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. So 2 down now. And here is Andy Pajes. Soto sizing this one up. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. Just
Nope, that's
misses
down.
the mark outside the zone. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Blake Perkins, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away. Back to the top of the order, Bryce Terang, the next Pirate to hit. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He will score. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Up next for the Pirates, Dairon Blanco. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in
Ball
the air.
1,
Good
no
downward
strikes.
break on that one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
He's out.
And he gets him. Nicely done. Jake Berger up now for the Brewers. Base hit. And Harrison Bader with a chance to make an impact. Good 2 away. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Harrison Bader. There's a strike.
0-1.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball. 1-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and
Safe,
he beats
he's
it.
in.
Everyone's safe. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that is ball 1. Berger, the lead runner out at second. Bader at first, 2 out of the inning. Rip towards third. Tosses across the first. And Acuna retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Juan Soto. Ferguson back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. They get the out on Soto. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to
0-2
hang
is the
in
count.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just misses.
1
Now
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes the count.
And he'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good
Inside
eye
ball.
there. Fights it off, he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. Keith. Tosses to first.
He's out.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Last chance, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Justin Lawrence.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity.
That one the other way. That's the ball game. Reagans with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John John.